Good morning. This is X-Pulse AI Morning Mix. It's Saturday, July 11th, 2026. Today, OpenAI drops the GPT 5.6 family and launches ChatGPT Work. Apple sues OpenAI, and U.S. chip export rules shift toward the UAE. Joining me is Orion. Ready?
Ready, let's do it.
Forbes reported on July 9th that OpenAI debuted GPT 5.6 and a new product called ChatGPT Work. Orion, what actually shipped?
Two big things. First, GPT 5.6 is a three-tier model family. Sol for maximum capability, Terra for a balanced option, and Luna optimized for speed and cost. Second, ChatGPT Work is an agentic enterprise layer that plugs into tools like Slack, Microsoft Teams, Google Drive, and SharePoint.
When they say agentic, what does Work do beyond chat?
It's designed to run workflows, programmatic tool calling, multi-agent coordination, and task automation. Think, summarize a thread, draft a plan, create documents, assign follow-ups, and push updates into the systems your team already uses, with the model tier chosen based on latency and budget.
Sol, Terra, Luna, OpenAI went full solar system. Who's this aimed at?
Enterprises buying outcomes, not prompts. It's a direct competitive move against Anthropic-style enterprise offerings, tiered pricing to match different workloads, plus workflow-native integrations. The bigger signal is that model and product are now packaged together as a workplace automation platform.
The new stack wrote on July 9th that OpenAI folded Codex and other developer tooling into the ChatGPT desktop app and ChatGPT Work. What changes day to day?
It centralizes execution. Instead of, here's code, you can hand the app a multi-step task, update a library, refactor a service, generate tests, run checks, and Codex-based capabilities help carry the work across steps. It's developer tooling moving from a separate product into the main ChatGPT experience.
So is this about developers or everyone?
Both. Developers get tighter coding and automation loops inside the desktop app. Knowledge workers get reliable do-the-thing workflows, like generating a report, plus the spreadsheet, plus the Slack update, without needing to stitch scripts together. It's OpenAI betting that execution beats answers.
The New York Times reported on July 10th that Apple sued OpenAI, alleging stolen company secrets. What are they claiming?
Apple alleges OpenAI, along with former Apple employees, misappropriated trade secrets tied to Apple hardware and product plans, things like confidential presentations, prototype details, and supplier information. Apple also frames it as a breakdown of the company's 2024 partnership.
How could this hit OpenAI's roadmap?
If the claims stick, it could slow or reshape any OpenAI hardware effort through injunction risk, discovery, and partner caution. More broadly, it puts a bright spotlight on talent moves in the AI race. Hiring is normal, but bringing stuff is where lawsuits live.
What should listeners watch for next?
Look for whether Apple seeks immediate restrictions, like stopping work tied to specific materials, and whether OpenAI counters with its own narrative about independent development. Also, watch other partnerships. Big platforms don't love uncertainty when their product plans are involved.
Reuters, via Kello AM, reported on July 10th that the U.S. eased export controls to allow Nvidia AI chips and other advanced items to the United Arab Emirates. What changed?
The U.S. relaxed licensing requirements for some exports to UAE companies and U.S. subsidiaries operating there. It's not a blanket anything goes, but it reduces friction for shipping high-end compute, especially Nvidia AI chips, plus certain other advanced technologies.
Why is this a big deal for the AI market?
Compute placement shapes capability. Easier access can accelerate data center build-outs outside the U.S., pull forward regional AI deployments, and shift demand in supply chains. It also signals geopolitics. Access to frontier chips is increasingly a diplomatic lever, not just a commercial one.
Any immediate second-order effects?
Expect faster procurement cycles for some buyers and more competition for available high-end chips. And if you're tracking cloud regions, watch for capacity announcements in the Gulf. This kind of policy change often shows up as new regions and new training clusters.
On the consumer side, TechCrunch reported on July 10th that Meta removed a Muse image feature in Instagram after creator backlash. What was the feature?
It let users reference public Instagram accounts as inputs for image generation. Effectively, generate something in the style of or based on this account. Talent agencies and creators objected, citing consent and rights issues. Meta said the feedback was clear and it disabled the feature while reassessing.
Is this about training data or something else?
More about usage and reference mechanics in the product, what the tool allows end users to do with real creators' identities and portfolios. Even if models are trained broadly, product features can cross a line fast when they make imitation or targeting too easy.
What does this signal for future creator tools?
Consent and controls are becoming product requirements, not just policy footnotes. Expect more opt-outs, clearer attribution options, and guardrails around reference a person features. Also, if your roadmap depends on creators, you can't treat them like background texture.
A few quick hits to round things out, starting with OpenAI's own platform updates.
OpenAI's Help Center notes on July 11th say ChatGPT Images got upgraded, and GPT 4.5 was retired from ChatGPT on June 26th, with existing GPT 4.5 chats migrated to GPT-5.6. It's another step in consolidating old model tiers inside the app.
Staying with Meta, what's new with Muse and what's new with chips?
TechCrunch on July 9th said Meta launched Muse Spark 1.1 for agentic coding tasks, plus Muse Image, and investors liked the direction. Separately, Yahoo Finance on July 9th reported Meta plans a September production ramp for its custom Iris data center AI chip, alongside a push to add 7 gigawatts of compute in 2026.
And on the hardware supply chain, anything notable?
Yes, the Washington Examiner reported on July 10th that King Yuan Electronics, a Taiwanese Nvidia supplier for chip testing, plans up to $1.4 billion for a U.S. manufacturing and testing facility. It's another sign that AI infrastructure is driving onshoring beyond just the headline chip makers.
That's XPulse AI Morning Mix from XPulse for Saturday, July 11th, 2026. Share it with someone who'd find it useful. See you next time.